Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good-looking ball. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's straight offside. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, this looks sharp. And that could set him on his way. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Schneider in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what a climb! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Nunez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Nunez. Played into space out wide. Shooting chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's shifting through the gears here, and the cutback. Van Nistelrooy, he rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Van Nistelrooy. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. That's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a cracking ball. David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, who's short. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bergkamp. Marquinhos. Upamecano. Rodri. There is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good and the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Nistelrooy, and here's Nunez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. It's Bergkamp! Good strike, quite an alarm. Van Nistelrooy, he's found a way through.
The attendance for this match
Great
was
running on show here, but ultimately there was
71,898.
no way through. He's picked his way through. Messi! And that would have been some goal.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Marquinhos, oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that, and the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 16.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Argentina take the lead.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitutions taking place.
Showing good feet. And Messi! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Shot could be on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Schneider. No, that's been intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi.
There will be 3
That
minutes
is lovely.
added time.
Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi claiming the Man of the Match
Hello
award,
everybody,
and
quick
there is
announcement now.
very
We
little
would like
room
to
for
ask you
argument.
all to kindly stay seated during the match.
So what do you
Thank
take
for
away
your
from it all,
cooperation.
Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.